The latest of China's emerging electric vehicle brands, Xpeng, has just stepped onto the stage that is its Australian public debut as part of a strategic push into the market with its lineup of technologically advanced electric vehicles. This step is a significant one for the Chinese manufacturer as it prepares to bring its modern line into a country whose market is truly warming up to the switch into electric mobility. The brand has positioned three key models to enter the EV space in Australia: the G6 SUV, which has been confirmed, the imminent G9 large SUV, and the X9 people mover. This confirmation of the G9 and an X9's arrival on Australian shores has set tongues wagging among EV enthusiasts and industry insiders alike. Both models form part of Xpeng's plans to further expand its global reach, as they're designed not only to meet the demands of Chinese, but also international customers in countries such as Australia. The Xpeng G9 will arrive in Australia before the end of 2025. This full-size premium SUV has already created some buzz in Europe, where it went on sale in 2023, gaining rave reviews for its design, performance, and technology. The large, full-size dimensions at 408 891 millimeters in length make G9 a strong aspirant in the large SUV segment, against rivals such as the Tesla Model X and other premium electric SUVs. True EV, Xpeng's official importer into Australia, revealed the G9 at a public event in Wollongong alongside the smaller G6 SUV. Jason Clark, chief executive of True EV, emphasized the G9 is coming to Australia on promotional duties, and although specific details for Australian specification and pricing have not been confirmed, it's evident that the vehicle is well placed to rival many high-end electric models already on market offer. The G9 starts from about $53,000 AUD in China, but pricing for Australia will doubtless be different considering market conditions and costs of import. Single and dual motor variants will be offered. The latter serves up a healthy 405 kilowatts of power, allowing the G9 to dispatch the benchmark sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.9 seconds, high performance thus promised. There's a 96 kilowatt hour CATL lithium-ion battery, good for up to 570 kilometers on the WLTP cycle, and an 800-volt architecture that allows for fast charging at up to 300 kilowatts, meaning hundreds of kilometers of range will be added in a matter of minutes. Teased to arrive shortly after the G9, Xpeng's X9 people mover will touch down in early 2026 as a model targeted squarely at families and larger groups. The only seven-seater wearing an Xpeng badge, the X9 should face off against another Chinese-built electric luxury people mover, the Zeekr 009, which will also make its way to Australia in the near future. At 5.3 meters in length, the X9 is being marketed as a more premium, technologically advanced option for families looking for an electric alternative to more conventional people movers. In China, the X9 is offered in a mix of front and all-wheel drive variants, with pricing starting from about $73,000. The capacious interior, further combined with advanced technological equipment offering up to 5 levels of autonomous driving, a range of safety and convenience features, marks an exciting offer in its segment. Before the G9 and X9 arrive on Australian shores, Xpeng will launch its so-called G6 SUV, which will go head-to-head with the Tesla Model Y. This mid-size electric SUV has already sparked plenty of interest, with deliveries set to start in Australia from October. While smaller than the G9, the G6 still brings together technology, performance, and design. True EV has begun taking $1,000 deposits on the G6, which promises to be priced starting below the Tesla Model Y's mid-$50K entry-level pricing. The G6 undercuts Tesla's hot seller, but its feature set seems to make it a worthy competitor. It will boast Xpeng's latest driver assistance technologies, along with a battery range that makes this model practical not just in city driving, but also for longer trips. Xpeng has developed the G6 to cater to the Australian market, knowing full well that electric SUVs with innovative practicality sell hotcakes down under. The vehicle is likely to cut across a wide swathe of buyers, from young professionals to families seeking a green, technologically advanced SUV. True EV has been the official importer and distributor of Xpeng vehicles in Australia, and thus has played a significant role in the brand's automobiles reaching local consumers. Southern Classic Cars in Wollongong is the first confirmed dealer partner, while more are likely to follow as Xpeng's presence in Australia increases. The company also verified that Xpeng's automobiles would go on road shows across Australia, one of the major events being in Melbourne this August for the EV SUV show. Other EV experts noted that Xpeng remains upbeat about the brand's prospects in Australia, suggesting the G9, X9, and G6 are just the beginning. In addition to these three, True EV still continues to study the viability of other Xpeng models coming to Australia, including the P7 sedan and the just-launched MZO 3, a Tesla Model 3 challenging electric car. However, Clark has gone on record to state that True EV's near-term focus is on the G6, G9, and X9, with other variants to follow once these cars have established a beachhead in the market. Indeed, the P7 sedan is still contingent for Clark, while he undertakes further assessment of local demand. Xpeng's jump into Australia is a much larger strategy intended to grow the company in major key international markets. Already in Europe, where several models have been introduced, this is the most important presence of the firm on Earth outside China, where the company is considered one of the leaders in the electric vehicle world. Reports from China earlier this year indicated that Xpeng is planning to launch 30 new or facelifted models over the next 3 years, a veritable ambition to keep up front in the rapidly changing electric vehicle market. However, as Xpeng would be expanding the model range, the likelihood of more variants of Xpengs on offer for different needs and preferences will be seen by the Australian buyer. Xpeng's entry to the Australian market represents a very important step forward in the Australian electric vehicle landscape. The G6, G9, and X9 offer a suite of options to Australian consumers that brings together the most in-car technology with great performance at competitive pricing from Xpeng. These vehicles are likely to challenge the established leaders like Tesla, while offering a new level of choice for Australian buyers looking for electric alternatives. Success from Xpeng in Australia, therefore, depends partly on how well its cars are accepted by consumers. However, the brand has had a pretty good reception since its entry into the market. A lot more vehicles are in the pipeline, and Xpeng is on pace to feature more strongly in the Australian electric vehicle market. Come 2026, the roads of Australia could see a dramatic influx in the numbers for the Xpeng lineup, ranging from the sleek G6 to the spacious X9 people mover. A new era of electric mobility for the nation? Sure. In light of the world's ever-evolving, more ecologically green lifestyles, Xpeng entering the Australian market may prove just around the corner for the country toward an electric future.